Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Ball. Here's a 2-0. Just missed. And there's the automatic. Clips the corner. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Well, this team has been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at-bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, hitters just aren't giving away at-bats. And when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Matt Olson. Up and in, and that is ball one. That one fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Olsen checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
Ball, that's out.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Riley. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's outside.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins coming up. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. And that one missing low. That's off the mark.
That's
Ball 3. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That's inside. Ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez. Kim to second for 1, and it's over his head.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
In there for strike 1. Two on, 1 out. In there at the knees. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 1 down. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Inside, almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pitch gets away. Kim up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Ball, that's outside.
Second and third, one away. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Hard liner. Marcy try to get to it. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy.
That one lifted to left. Dubon under this one. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Right side, hard hit. Smith takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Catcher, Joe Mack.
So digging in, Joe Mack. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Matt wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Dunks one into left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Mack leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sale and a 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here's a 3-2. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's the Braves DH, Matt Olson.
Olson.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball, that's just out.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Ball, down.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Marlins, the first baseman, number 34, Leah Hicks.
Hey!
Popped up. Riley. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Otto Lopez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
The 0-1 rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Young Kim.
One out man at first. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man at second.
0-1.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and there are 2 down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. Next pitch is outside. Drake Baldwin on deck for Atlanta. Runner at third, 2 away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is again 5 in a row. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Michael Peterson up and loosening in the pen. Bender also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Now a pop-up on the infield. Edwards. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a ball popped up. Riley takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
At the plate, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Harris should have this one, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-1. Good eye
Nope,
right
that's off the
there.
plate. Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Here we go, Max.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Jackknife's out of the way.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Max Meyer is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Marlins,
Peterson
number
into the game.
49,
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Peterson.
Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Ripped, but it curls foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, Edwards slings to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike.
That was
That's out.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers gets under it, and that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
Check swing went around. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Joe Matt.
Chop to first, but it kicks foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That's ball 3.
Outside low. They're down 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Payoff pitch. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Mauricio Dubon digs in now.
Mauricio Dubon.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-0. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one popped up. One up, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim, 1 for 2.
Aye.
And that is out of play.
Ball.
Got him. That's the third out. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Edwards.
Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 34, Leah Hicks.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez.
Designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
That's a ball.
The Fish trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski in position, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Marlins,
reliever out of the pen, Calvin Fauché. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Nope.
Yastrzemski aboard here at first with nobody out.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And another ball. That clips the corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3.
No, that's low.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Yastrzemski rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Down and away for ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Just off the inside edge.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
3-0 down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Big swing and a miss. Hard hit down the line and left. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Calvin Fauché gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Anthony
Marlins,
Bender on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Olsen comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 7 and the Marlins 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Comes up empty. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The right fielder, Owen Casey.
Ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, base is empty, and now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That's inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two now. Sale. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Miami down in order. They're down 7-1. Back here in Miami, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Let's go Marlins!
There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh and 2 now. Stays alive. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Bender will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Marlins,
on here,
number
Andrew
43,
Nardi. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Nardi.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves, and they're on top 7-1.
Now pitching for the
Jorge
Braves,
Mateo gets
number
handed the
2,
rock out of the pen.
Jorge
He's making his second
Mateo.
appearance of the season.
Leading up for the Marlins, third baseman number 1, Connor Norby.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Norby thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground, right side. Albies handles, throws to first, and that's one away. as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher, Joe Mack.
Nope. Outside.
This one in the air center field. Harris on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Inside, ball 1.
Base hit center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. It's 7-2. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Liam Hicks.
Ball 1.
Fouled off left side. One now.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. John King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the 9th. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's the 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Austin Riley at the plate.
Nope, that's the ball.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
No, inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2. This one in the air right field. Casey, long run, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for Atlanta.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Riley, the runner at second with one away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And a swing and a miss.
Ball, that's out.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Nardi departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
They turn
Marlins,
things over to the
number
southpaw,
47,
John King.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Hey, Dubon wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. The throw in, It's offline. The run comes in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Number 8, Dominic Wynn.
Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two on, 2 outs. Right side. And that's the 3rd out. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Braves 9 and the Marlins 2. Back here in Miami, now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Lopez.
Lopez.
Come on, Otto.
Hey.
Next
That's
pitch
in.
misses,
Ball 2.
and it's 2-1. On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's
Up
just
next
frustrating
for
when
the
you can't get it to
Marlins.
fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And that
Ball
one
1.
upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Yeah.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jorge Mateo out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Didier Fuentes.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Marlins down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
But when you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.